Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. From the highest to the lowest vibrations, realize and actualize the sacred formulas that you use. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Food charity is not as much to provide needs as to transmit and share in spiritualized eating. Don't eat or sleep except for a need. Euthanization of people and abortion is not the mercy people think it is. People need trained in their ideal position of life. Exposure to sin leads to further sin, our sin in others. Bedtime rituals result in a person being of a higher status than the worldly masses. The true higher castes will not publicly do what leads to major sins. Delusion is prevented and treated by dealing with the consciousness in a way where the senses are turned from illusion toward God. Desire shouldn't be allowed to cause ignorance or distract from constant effort. We are not to be condemned for enjoying, being enjoyed, poverty, wealth, or desire, but for these being for themselves. Avoid the common way to indulge in the God-conscious path. Marriages should be by consent of the married, but there is more important factors than even that. It is not so much the outer that corrupts as the inner lack of spiritual virtue or involvement. Secular and invented paths put restrictions or license that will result in even nature itself punishing. This is to purify them for the future and to deter others. There are sins of commission and omission. There is no need to search for God or even the spiritual path. You know, because it will, you'll have the opportunity. Basically, it's not that you can't look into different things. It's that you search out, try to figure out the details and all this, and go here and there, and maybe I worded it too much. It's like a maxim, but nationality and birth are not qualifications on the spiritual path. Sinners are a minority in the best ages, and it delineates till the point where most are sinners. No one is excused their sin or ignorance due to the age or place. If society is sinners, a sent one was or is sent to provide guidance. But when all the people are sinners, the punishment comes. It is said that the greatest offense is to use religion to excuse sinful life or ignorance. Like those who say they're part of a faith to excuse what they're doing wrong. What about the ethics of that faith, Taira la te Sarve Pramata Saha Guhyaka Hanyamana Deso Bajur Usan Ber Brahma Tejasa. They took up their firebrands and weapons. All the ghosts and the Guhyakas were attacked from different directions, and they fled. And they were glowing because of the Brahmanical power. So, Rabo, light beings, attack the ghost and the Guhyakas. So the ghosts and the Guhyakas are different types of demons, right? You notice that the S is not part of the plural in the verse. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari. Chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari. Omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. God of light, all attractive. God of sound, all enjoying. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari.